You smell that? Smells like a good video to me.
Welcome back to the Upswing Report. It's Austin here. This channel exists to help you find your God-given purpose and become the best version of yourself. And for today's video, we'll be talking about cologne and how to smell your best. You've probably asked yourself one or more of the following questions regarding how to use cologne correctly. How should I use it? Spray in a cloud and walk through it, or directly onto my shirt? Where should I spray it? How many sprays? How do I choose the right scent for me? And the question that we've all pondered at one point or another: can I spray it onto my broveries or not? This video will answer all those questions and more. When it comes to selecting the right cologne, there are many things that you can take into consideration. However, the two most simple and direct ways are to, number one, go to your local department store and smell every single one until you find something that makes you go, oh wow. And number two, have a significant other do it for you or go with them. However, if you'd like some more ways on how to select the right fragrance for you, here are some more detailed ideas. A, decide on your style. Do you like a heavier, muskier scent, or would you prefer something lighter, on the sweeter side? Decide first on a general target and then make your detailed fragrance decisions from there. B, what season is it? Generally speaking, richer, woodier, and muskier scents are better for fall and winter months. And lighter floral, more sweeter colognes are more fitting for spring and summer. C, you can also look at models or brand ambassadors of the cologne and how they're presenting the brand itself. What is the theme or tone? And would you want to be emulating that style and vibe? Now, most people won't make that branding connection by just smelling it on you, but the designer or fashion house already did the sensory and mental heavy lifting, so you don't have to. D, test out multiple different colognes and see which ones garner you the most compliments naturally. You can do this by going to your local department store and trying on different scents. Have them spray the finalists on the back of your hand, wait 4 to 5 hours, and then evaluate from there. Or go on Amazon.com and buy a cologne sample pack. This is a convenient way to try expensive designer colognes at a much cheaper price. And E, you should select a cologne that lasts a long time. Long story short, if the scent doesn't last long on your skin, there's no real reason to wear it in the first place. Two different people could wear the same cologne and get much different results. More on this later. So once you've selected the perfect cologne, now what? Do you just spray it randomly on your shirt? Can you give a little on your meat kiwis? All right, first off, you should be applying cologne directly after you get out of the shower. This will open up your pores to properly receive the fragrance. As for application, I've applied cologne a bunch of different ways since I started using it when I was just 12 years old. And trust me, this is the best method to not using enough to going overboard with the cologne. You should follow the one spray routine taken from Jeremy Fragrance. One spray 3 to 6 inches away on each of the following areas: behind each ear, on each of the collarbones, and then one spray on the back of the neck, just like that. Reasoning for behind the ears: when people come close to you, give you a hug or kiss, or dap you down, they're gonna smell it on you. Colognes are meant to be discovered, not announced. It's much better to have someone come up to you, say what's up, than say, man, you smell really good, as opposed to you coming into the room, everybody starts gagging and nobody can catch a breath. Behind the ears are also pulse points where a lot of blood flows, so it's gonna get that scent out naturally because it's in a heated area. What's this, you ask? Well, it's a bottle of Zaharoff Signature, and they help make this video possible. This is one of my most complimented colognes. Extremely unique, elegant, and sophisticated. It's an eau de parfum, which means it's generally a stronger scent, and it's gonna last you pretty much the whole day. This scent is a masculine blend of exotic and mystical woods, spicy and fresh at the same time. I met him at the Menfluential Conference this past April, and you can check out that video right here. And he just opened his flagship store in Chicago. Plus, George is one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. His personal story is absolutely amazing. So I'll link that as well as his website in the description below. Guys, pick up a bottle of Zaharoff Signature. You will not regret it. Now, the reason why you put on both your collarbones is it's not gonna upset if you had just shaved your neck this morning, and it's also not gonna go directly into your nose if you put it on your neck or your jugular. Also, clothes wear fragrances longer than your skin, so it'll keep you smelling good. And then the last spot, again, is behind the neck. And the reason why you do that is because when you leave a room or people are following you, there's gonna be a nice scented trail behind you. So now you won't be just breaking necks with your good looks, but you're also gonna be breaking them with your scent. And that's exactly how you should be applying cologne. So no, you shouldn't be applying any cologne anywhere near your old boy. In fact, it will probably be quite painful if you do. Not that I've tried it before or anything. Just keep your fragrances in a dark place, out of the sunlight. And make sure it's not too cold or too hot, because this can mess with the properties of your fragrances. Keeping your cologne stored in your bathroom cabinet or drawer is generally a great spot. Liking this video so far? If so, can you make sure to smash the thumbs up button right now? It'll really help with the YouTube algorithm. Thanks, man. Eau de toilette, or EDT, just means that there's more alcohol mixed in with the pure perfume essence, less concentrated. And toilette is toilet water in French, actually, but more appropriately described as grooming water. Eau de parfum, or EDP, generally is gonna have a higher concentration of oils, which will be stronger and more expensive, but there are no strict guidelines. EDP does not magically last longer than EDT. It really just comes down to the independent scents. And like I was mentioning before, sometimes the same scent, because of your skin type or whatever reason, will act differently on you than it would for somebody else. So not only will the scent sometimes last longer on someone, it could also smell differently as well. And then natural versus synthetic, again, generally speaking, your natural is gonna be weaker, and then the synthetic is gonna be stronger. Pour homme just means for men in French. A lot of the time, you won't see an ending to a woman's perfume because that is the original scent. When they add something like pour homme, it's because they made a new version for men. Here are some general guidelines to follow. Common sense, really. Not everybody is a fan of fragrance. This is why you should be tactful with your use and application. If you're going to travel for a long period of time, then it's best to probably not wear cologne at all, or wear something that's close to your skin and not very aggressive at all. Some cologne can be quite off-putting to the inexperienced, and no one wants to smell an unpleasant scent for 6+ hours. Make these same considerations, or even more, for places with limited air, such as planes, small offices, etc. Don't let clerks or attendants force you into buying cologne. There's no obligation to do so, and don't let them twist your arm even by saying, hey, there's a promotion going on, or whatever they're trying to sell you on. Always make an informed decision when selecting your fragrance. And last, not all people are gonna like the way you smell. Yes, I think it's a great idea to pay attention to which fragrances are garnering you the most compliments, but at the end of the day, they're mainly for you. Accept that and don't try to please everybody. So that's it for my ultimate cologne guide. If you like this video, become a part of Upswing Nation by subscribing to my channel right now. Just click on the subscribe button below this video. Oh, and make sure you like this video too if you haven't already. Now I'm gonna turn it back to you. What are you gonna do with what I talked about in this video? Are you gonna use my tips to help you pick out your next favorite cologne? Or are you gonna try the one spray routine with a fragrance that you already own? Let me know by leaving a comment below right now. Also, there's a link to the Zaharoff website in the description below. Thanks again to George and Zaharoff for being a part of this video. All right, until next time, keep it upswing.